Hello, this is Base Ray Ben and welcome back to episode 7. I think we're on episode 7. I left us at the castle. We're going to break in using our new magic. It's pretty fucking easy to get through that, really. It just dies. Nice little entrance room there. Probably don't want that. I think, are these immune to arrows? No, they're not. I thought I'd run out. Now I've run out. I'm making the right meal of this. I could have just shot him from a distance. I totally forgot I had this. It's the key to any Zelda game. If you want to make it easy for yourself, find a ranged weapon that doesn't require like ammo. So Master Sword at full strength's a good one. And that's it really in this one, you don't have many others. The hook shot sometimes does damage, sometimes it freezes. The key is to not panic. If you'd run in there, that bat would have been flying around, it would distract you, and then the enemy would get you. Right, need a key for this door. And is this a... Yeah, yes it is. I don't know if those bats ever make a return. I say bats, I think they're called death wings. But I'm pretty sure I made that up actually. I think it's been quite a while since I did one of these. I think the last two I made, I did them in a row. And then something... Where the fuck am I going? I need to get that. Well, I'm sure. Did that block just... What did pushing the block do? Did it make the chest appear? But it wasn't a chest appearing noise. It was a door opening noise. I won't question it. Okay, now there's remaining calm, and there's just pushing totally the wrong button, which is what I did then. They ran at me, I pushed one button, it did nothing, seemingly, and then I pushed another button, it didn't do anything either. I don't know how I managed it. There's only like five buttons on this controller. They nearly all do something. At least I didn't panic bringing up the map. That's what normally happens. The worst state to be in, just one heart needed. Well, actually no, that's total rubbish. Even saying it, I realise how dumb that is. It's far more. Did a weird accent now. Far more annoying when you got, you know, like 2 hearts. Makes that damn annoying noise. Okay, back at full strength and do this again. You know what? That is something I may try at some point. I won't get the lamp at the start of the... Let's see, the lamp, you get it in your house. I don't think you have to get it. I'll try not, and then seeing if when you're in the dark, it still gives you that bit of light. Because I was just thinking about that. Where's that light coming from? Is it the light of your soul protecting you from darkness? Is it just your courage? I'm not going to get that, am I? I'm glad they made this into just you fight the enemies as opposed to doing a crappy stealth section even though you know you could beat them. I hate that when you have stealth for enemies that you've even fought them before sometimes. Sometimes it's okay, like in Ocarina of Time, when you got to infiltrate the castle. They don't know you're not some good-for-nothing kid. What am I doing? I can just shoot him from here. I think I'm going to need money at some point. I think you have to pay that monkey to unlock the Dark Palace. Half a heart. Damn it. Who built this room? I understand all the other rooms, just little, little entrance lobbies and such, but that's just, that room's horrible. Alright, boss fight. I can do this. Oi, fuck you. Ah, beta, I've been waiting for you. Hoping I can make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold the last moment of Princess Zelda. Do you think they were just chatting while they waited for me? Just idle small talk. Or is she unconscious? She looks it, doesn't she? That's just very tan. Yep. Seal is broken. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, and we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho, now I must go. Oh, a little bit of rhyming there. There's a bit of mystery here, because if you don't know you can cut these, you may never find him. I want to just cut one. No, you can't. So what is their plan? They unlock the golden world, and then they don't do anything. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. So the trick here is just to get far away from him, I find. And totally fuck it up. Nope. Nah, that'll break into that pattern, then switch to a more difficult pattern later on. There we go. Just keep doing this over and over. It's pretty easy. I'm making a right pig's ear at this. If he doesn't turn to face you, he's going to use lightning. And if you just walk to the side, you're fine. Okay, we get a bit closer. The other thing is the blue attack does make a different noise. Damn it. Panicked. I expect a blue attack now. I didn't do it. I wonder if I could. I'm just gonna hit. Yeah, don't do that. Hey, boomerang. That's lightning. This could work. Whose magic is stronger? His, definitely his. I'll bomb him. Damn it. This is great boss music. I gotta take this seriously. I've been dicking around for too long. I think it's actually a random pattern when he's gonna do lightning. No, lightning's not random, but the other ones, yeah. Why does his own magic hurt him? Surely he's used to dealing with that. Oh god, he's just handing my ass to me. There we go. Well met. Like the true hero that you are, I'm not ready to admit defeat yet. I'll draw you into the dark world. Ah, perfect. I can call this Enter the Dark World. That'll be great, won't it? Yeah, communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place. He is a powerful man. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land. Evil power turned into dark world. The wizard broken the wise man's seal, opened the gates to link the worlds. Yep, Hyrule Castle. It's literally the gate of the castle. Yeah, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Akhanim sent to the dark world as members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men. They have the powers to. The maidens are locked in. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hurry up, man. Yep. So at this point, you got a real choice of where you want to go. The only thing stopping it is a few odd obstacles. I think you can actually get the crystals in almost any order. There's a piece of heart around it somewhere. It's back on you. You have to go back on yourself. Down. Yeah, there it is. There's this. There's also a great fairy, but you need a massive bomb to get to it. Something in here, isn't there? No, not that wrong. Get your first glimpse of all the weird enemies. Is that kind of purple-haired Jaws? Cyclops are pretty chunky. Kind of pig knights that throw shit. This enchanted skull rock. I mean, it's not Castlevania. There's not like masses, but there's a few. That was an ideal hit just then. How are we looking for time? Just gonna check the clock. Clock is saying, yeah, we got time. I don't know why I'm saying we got time. No one is holding me to anything. And do what I want. I could literally complete the game in this episode. It would take a lot out of me though. Well, you're too late. It will only obey the first person who touches it. Yep. Yeah, okay. Alright. So that guy came here to get the golden power, but because Ganon, or Ganondorf, had already gotten it, he turned into a tree. Yoda. Now in A Link Between Worlds, he says as his voice dies, this area there was a cult here, which if you look, there's obviously this was obviously the intention to begin with, because there's these weird statues all over the place. In fact, I've just noticed on this building you've got, is that a bat and a large monkey, gorilla, ape? That's the word I wanted. There's no point killing them, they're all too tough. You can make this. There we go, that's not it. I'm getting stuck on the first one. This is going to be a long... Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was just forward the whole time, it wasn't letting me. Yeah. I think you gotta go in at this top left bit up here. Hit, beanbag. That looks suspicious, that rock. Although for the most part, I don't think there's many hidden... Yeah, I've never noticed this because I've always played it on like a crappy old TV, but these mazes are actually very easy. I thought you just had to feel your way out, but it's written in the kind of the leaves. It can't have been in the original version, was it? This used to be way harder. Was I just that dumb? Could you get through? No, you couldn't. Anyway, I've now got the monkey. Monkey! You're not Kiki, you're monkey! Yeah. If I pay him now, I'll have to pay him less later. Gonna attempt to sprinkle magic powder. It did nothing. See, the magic powder is one of those weird items where there's only ever actually one proper use for it. And that, I don't know why I circled that. It felt like I had to. Push this? No. This looks suspicious. Like something will happen. Yeah, there's only one real use to magic powder. It gives you... There's some kind of bat that you free from a weird imprisonment, and there's thanks / grievance. Another little area here doesn't do anything. He halves your magic, but he doesn't really. Alright, give me 100 and I'll open it. Go for it. If you don't give him any money earlier, I think he charges you double. It's a small price to pay. I wonder if he's related to the monkey statues. Well, he can talk, so presumably he was another thief that came there. My instinct said to go right. Was she in him? Another little tip there. Those are quite hard to kill unless you have the hammer. But you can just throw a big rock at them. Big pot even. So it's, yeah, it's actually quite easy to kill them. I don't know why I said they were hard to kill. You may notice how consistently those enemies savage me. This does nothing. They should be the easiest thing in the world to avoid. They bounce off the wall in a perfectly predictable pattern, yet I fail every time. There's a hole in the floor and the wall. The hole in the floor does nothing. Save time, you're on it. Oh, walk out the door by accident. What I like to do is I like to group them up into a nice big group. There's some. If you can make them hit one of these, they'll keep walking. I'm making a right meal of this. I've got no arrows. The game hurt me. Now, if you do a turn and shoot, he'll shoot you. I think you can block it. You cannot block it. So the easiest thing, it's a trick I've done before, you shoot and walk them into it. Trick is you don't panic. So I think when you get the mirror shield, then you can block. Need to run through all this. Statistically, you won't get hit. Alright, that's the map. I think there is a fairy fountain to the right here. And I've run out of bombs. I have been far too frivolous with all of my stuff. Still got fairy. I don't think I've died, have I? Yeah, I got plenty of fairies. I can get more bottles now, then I'll be unkillable. That's another one. Do you ever need bottles in this game? There's no like milk or water to carry anywhere. I think the only thing is just gonna make more enemies for myself. Also, did you notice how they kept their form when I left? That's worth paying attention to. Shortcut. I wouldn't advise ever using that as a shortcut because all the enemies respawn. And I don't know if there are any in this game, but if there's any kind of puzzles you've locked in place, they will also respawn. But again, I don't think there are any. If memory serves, I have to drop down this hole. I think I have to do it once or twice, so... As the dungeons get harder, I forget how to do them. They're all... Yep, there's nothing. And then down here, there's skeletons. Fuck that up royally. I was doing so well. You know, go ahead and do this again. Now the good thing is about Zelda games, you can't ever actually fuck up. I've got the key, and it will open any of the small doors. But if I open like the wrong small door, it doesn't matter. They'll either give me another key or they'll let me progress somehow. It's fine. I think this dungeon probably has my favourite boss in it. Big key, good. Now I need to go through that door. I'm going to go ahead and use this again. Fantastically useful. I don't intend to ever go down that left passageway. I think it leads to a lot of money. I've always wondered, do these things work for Ganon, or are they just monsters he puts places? Like, there's obviously some that do work for him, but are these like fully sentient? What is their relationship? Two ways of doing this. You can do it with a bomb, or if you're quick, you can do it with a boom. No, really? The front door? Only an exit. I should remember to change that. This took me a while to figure out how those arrows mean jump. They've never quite got that right in Zelda, how to jump. There we go. I made such a meal of that again. Key. Don't think that's a key in that one. Yeah, I've gone wrong, haven't I? I've lost it. Whatever I had, I've lost. I look away for 1 minute and I stop pushing the fucking statue. Ah, these statues. These are human soldiers. So, they are either made by people who came from our world and recognise the soldiers. Because there's none of these soldiers here. Have I been here before? Is this the same room? I need a... Follow your own advice, damn it. Shoot him in the ear. Nope. Yeah. I shot him in the eyelids. Another very painful place to get shot. Yeah, they're all painful places. That was quite a long turnaround on that. And I don't have the hammer yet, so I've done... Alright, gonna use this again. I had to go in the right hand door. That's the mistake I made. Still, topping up the bombs nicely. I must go back there. That'll be my next episode of shit. Yeah, my next episode of shit will be clean up. There's a fountain I've got to go to, spend a load of... I need money for that, don't I? Damn it. I'll figure out how to get money, and then I'll go. Little key. Do a little loop up here. Now, I've got to run along a... yeah. Shit. No, she just ran the whole way. You can't leave him there. There's no fate worse than falling forever. You would probably die of, what's it called? I don't know why I'm switching to that, I won't need it. Yay, the compass, that's just what I needed. This was the door I thought the other stairs led to, so now I can't remember where they lead. Damn you, greed! A single arrow. Great. I was just saying I needed money, and I earlier said I wouldn't go down there, so more fool me. Is that 270? Exactly 270. Okay. See, note, there's a door here and a door back there I could unlock. Neither would be wrong, I don't think. Shit. If you're ever lost in a maze, little trick. Stick your hand on the wall and then just keep going. Don't take your hand off the wall, you'll get out. Unless it's a labyrinth, in which case you'll die. You'll definitely die. So should you wake up in such a scenario, listen very carefully to the nomenclature in use. So if my theory is correct, this is the big chest. Magic hammer! One of my favourite items, this, because it's called the magic hammer, but there's no real magic to it. It's just a hammer. I think it does similar damage to the sword. It's a bit harder to use. It's got a small sort of area of effect, but not for damage. It will see, it won't hurt him like that. You got to actually get him. But those turtles you can flip over, and I think there's a few more enemies it does more to. The mask wearing fools down there, which I guess are called Helmasaur. It does stuff to them. Ah, the life of a turtle. I always liked these enemies. I never really saw them as like evil. I just figured they're just turtles. They're angry. They have a right to be angry. Life has screwed them. Oh, I know what it is. It's yeah. If you do fuck that. Oh no! Don't tell me. I know I could. If you do fuck up and go through that door before the other door, it will give you this always seems like it takes ages. Yeah, that's where you have to go back to the start. That door on the left, there's a key in there. That's like the emergency key. I'm not going to prove that, Just gonna let it hang there. Get them first this time. I need the arrows, they'll come in useful later. Only just now realising there's no indicator for when you've got full arrows and bombs. It's still white. I don't know if I actually finished that for earlier. The clean-up episode, I will go to a fountain, pay lots of money, and get more arrows and bombs. For that I'll need money, which I just got, so should be okay. There's also a few other that are like, what am I doing? There's a few other items to get as well as I could probably go and pick up most of the medallions as well. And I have fucked up royally. As it transpires, the key at the start is not an additional key that you don't need. You very much need it there. So they always say the best way to learn is to do it wrong several times, and that's what I'm showing you. So if you are one of the 8 people left who hasn't played this game and would like to, I'm sure something bad happens in here, like the floor starts to give way. I kind of want to see it. I'm thinking in the ice dungeon. Yeah, if you are using this as a guide and you haven't played this game before, because you're one of the few who hasn't, there's like 6 of you who hasn't played this and wants to play it, you'll know what not to do. If I just showed you what to do, that would be rubbish, because you wouldn't have all the excitement and the wonder of this game. So, yeah, you're welcome for that. I mean, granted, I do spoil some things, but at the same time, if you didn't know you needed a hammer to break, not break, but to get through some obstacles, you might spend your whole time searching for the item you do need. Why did I do that? It was needlessly wasteful. Now I'm just showing off. Preemptively do that. Pretty sure I need it the other way. Forget why. Now I remember why I hate this damn thing so much. You have to do it like 30 times if you're an idiot like me and keep going round and round. Damn you, mirrors! I just had to stand and take that one. I'd had enough by that point. Bob and weave, son. Bob and weave. Also, if Ganon can make these and place them, he should have made a lot more. They're the greatest enemy in the game. If he could make those go around corners, I'd be done. You can't kill them. You can't reason with them. There's nothing else. I couldn't even think of anything to say. They're just too deadly. Thank God we have the technology now to equip 2 items at once. You don't actually have to do that. You can just hit them with the sword after they're upturned. It's actually a lot easier when there's loads of them. But I like the hammer. It gives off little stars. I'm just sick of the darkness. Look how bright it gets. It's one of these. I'll get it. I'll get it. No. Yep, there we go. Turtle attack. Perfect execution. Alright, here's the boss. My favourite boss in the game. I should pause it right here. Start with this one. It's the Helmasaur King. I think that's his name. Might have made that up. Got a mask. Got a big tail. That's cool as shit. Plus, he's not so mobile. You got two options. You can shoot him in the green forehead anus, or you can just you can hit him with your sword. Oh, he got me with the tail. See, that's the thing. You're looking at the fire. You should look at the tail. I'm gonna move up to a more medieval style of weaponry. Oh, he's dead. This is why I like him. Look at this explosion. It's fucking massive. I like my explosions big for the boss. Why did it explode? I don't know, but it's great. Catch the crystal. Catch it, it'll break! Oh god. Thank god for that. Oh, look at that. It's been like 40 minutes. So, it's a perfect ending to an episode. Fucking crystal get. Oh, it's Pink Dress. I remember her. Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. How do you know my name? This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, not the king, just the boss, see, he wasn't born into it, he earned this title. Wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world. Yeah, he's building a power base here. He's smart, I'll give him that. He's trying to open a larger gate. He's not overextending himself. Gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. That's what you need. You don't want to battle a Thermopylae where you can only get one troop through at a time. You want to send your whole army out. Also, definitely do it at the castle because that's where the only resistance will be. Gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I'll tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I'll return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yeah, I get it. If he just left me in the light world, I'd have never gotten here. And I'd have certainly, why did he bring me here? This is where he was keeping, all his stuff. There's a high level equipment, there's armor, it's where you upgrade your sword a few more times, and all kinds of shit. Why would he bring me? What was he thinking? Hey, right, getting on a tangent. Thanks for watching, see you next week.